Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to look at the three different ways if the two strings are anagrams in the Java. Okay, so this is also most commonly asked in the Java interview. So you need to understand the what is anagram and how we can compare. So how we can tell so these the given strings are anagrams or not. So let me quickly share my screen and you can able to understand the things here. Okay, so then let me explain the problem statement first with you. Yeah, so this is the problem statement here. Okay, so check if the two strings are anagram or not here. Okay, so if S1 and S2, so right here, okay, so two strings are said to be anagram if they contains the same characters in the same frequency, but the order of the characters is different. Okay, so here SAILENT 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But we need the same characters here. But in here, in the silent, we don't have the R character here. Okay. So in the listen, we are having the R character. So we need the same character and the same frequency, but order is different. Okay, so we are not following order here. So we need the same characters in the same frequency, but order of the characters is different. Okay, here LISTEN listen and SILENT silent, so should be written true because here L is there, I is there, S is there, TN is there. Here S is there, I is there, L is there, ENT, so everything is there. Okay, the both string, if these kind of strings we call it as anagrams, and these kind of strings we call as not anagrams. Okay, now you got the point, right? Two strings are said to be anagram if they contain same characters, same frequency means same length. Okay, same length. Okay, and but the order of the characters is different, so that is okay, right? So anagram means the two if they contain same characters in the same frequency, same characters in the same length. Okay, if it is not having the same length, if it is not having the length, if it is not having the same length, and if it is not having the same character, so that is not a anagram. Okay, so I will explain this program in three different ways. So quickly go to this IntelliJ. So I am creating the new class here. Okay. One moment, it will take some time. Yes. So new class, I am creating the new class here. New Java class. So check if, check, one moment. Check if strings are anagram or not. Strings are anagram or not. Okay. Okay, so I created the class here, one class. One moment, it was creating the class. Yes, now it is creating. So I am taking the main method here. So public static void main. Okay. So here I am taking two strings here. String S1. One moment, guys. I think why it is very slow. I don't know. Yeah, yes, string str1 equals to. So I am taking the string as listen, LISTN, listen. Okay. So I am taking one more capital L here. Then the next string LISTEN, one moment, semicolon. So string str2 equals to here SILENT, silent. Okay. So we need to check these strings are anagram or not. but we can see these are anagrams. Okay, we can say these are because the same frequency and same characters are there. But before we can check this thing, first we need to all the characters in the lowercase. Okay, so then only it will be then only we can compare the strings, right? So because here L is there, capital L, and this is a small L. So first we need to str1 dot str1 equals to str1 dot replace all method. You know, right? str1 dot replace all method. Replace all method. Here I am giving, is there any spaces in the string? First you need to remove that spaces, then other, and after that we need to dot lowercase to lowercase, because I am converting the strings with the to lowercase. str2 equals to the same way I am doing here to lowercase here, because is here S is capital, S is small, L is capital, L is small, right? Okay, so then next I'm taking one length function here. So why I'm taking the length function? If if the length is not, if one string length is different with the another string, so that those are not called as anagrams. So those we can we don't call it as anagram, right? If the length and length and frequency and the characters is same, then only we can consider as the anagram. So here I am comparing str1 dot length is not equals to str2 dot length. Okay, then we can tell as not out dot println. So these strings are not anagrams. These strings are strings are not anagrams. Okay. Okay, if the length is not same, then we are not able to. I mean, if the length is not same, so we can tell like these are odd, these are not anagrams, right? Okay. Then next, okay, so I am taking the one simple character array here. Okay, so then I am written here anagrams. These are not anagrams here. Then I am written the anagrams here. So return next. Okay. Next, what I am doing here, I am taking the one character array because we need to compare the strings content, right? So here str1 dot two char array method. str1 dot I am taking the two char array method. So I am converting the each string into the character array. Then character array two here. So I am taking the two character this string one I am taking the character array. So and this one is I am taking the character array. So this will return like, for example, L comma I comma S comma T comma E comma N. So this will created like this this will create the characters. For example, is S here, S comma I comma L comma E comma N comma T. So this will created like this one. Then what I am doing next? So we are having the arrays dot sort method. One method is there sort. So here I am sorting the string str1 here. Okay. Okay, here I am sorting the arrays. It will sort of array of. Okay, so I am sorting the array. I will give you the debug point here. I will provide the debug point here. Then now you can able to understand the things. Okay, so after I am sorting the things here, so I am comparing the things here. Arrays dot array. I am comparing the arrays here equals array 1 comma array 2. If it is equals, then system out dot println anagrams. Then if it is not, we can consider as else block here. then system dot out dot println. So these are not anagrams. Okay. So now let me so debug point here. So I will debug point here and I will run it on debug mode. So now we are able to understand the things here, how these things are anagram or not. This is the approach one. First we need to, if the length is not matched, then those things are not okay. Here, one moment, I need to run this one. It was uh, run, check the, yes. Okay, I need to run on debug mode. Okay, yeah. So I'm running on debug mode. Yes. Okay. Now, so here it will sort the array listen. So let me step over here. So it was sorting the array with the EIL is the ascending order. The second one is also so EIL and ST. So the both arrays are equal. So that's why it was printing the anagrams here. Okay. So this is the this is one approach. The second approach is like this is one approach. Then the second approach. So I am giving the second approach here. Let me close this one. I'm closing this one. So the next approach using the hash map. So we are using the hash map. So here string, yes, second approach to using hash map. So here string, here we are using the hash map. Hash map I am taking the I'm taking like so character comma integer, because I want the count of the so hash map equals to new hash map new 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 hash map. Okay, so here what I am doing here. So I am taking the one for each loop here. For I'm taking the character, and here I'm taking like so str1 dot two character array. So I'm converting the string into the two character array method. Okay. If two character method, so I am putting into the map here. So one method is there, so we can put into the values into the map. So here I'm hash map dot put. So we are putting that character. So here's character comma map dot one method is there, get or default. Here I am adding the character with the 0, which is a 0. Default value is 0, and I am incrementing the things here. This is the put method, one method here. So this is the hash map. Okay. And one more thing here. Next, I am taking one more for each loop here. For each loop here. Here I am taking one more so character C. I am converting into the second character here, and here hash map is contains the key. I mean, if here hash if the hash map in this string, the string 2. So I am here. The first one is I am getting the values from the string 1. Then the second one is what are all the characters in the string 2. So I am checking that if the character is contains this character. Okay. Then if the character is contains, so if not contains, okay, if the character is not contains hash map, Okay. If the character is not contains hash map, then system.out.println, these are not anagrams. Tab here. Okay. After that, and then hash map dot put c comma hash map dot get c minus 1. Okay. Then if hash map is double equals to 0, then map dot removing that character. So remove that character here. Here hash map. 1 minute. Hash map. So remove that character here. Okay. After that, we need to provide like if hash map is empty. If hash map is empty, system.out.println, these are all anagrams. Else system.out.println, these are all not anagrams. Okay. Now let me execute the things here. Okay, now so you are not able to understand things, right? So I will put the debug point here. So here I am putting the debug point. So I am running on the debug mode. Now you are able to understand the things why it is happening. Okay, so now the str1 is listen. Okay, the second one. So here the c value, the so it is the first L value is 108. Okay, so it was taking that value, it was putting into that particular thing here. Okay, the same way. The second way 105. So the size equals to 1. It is the first character. Okay, the second one, the S character, it is 115. Okay, the size is 2. Then the size is 3. Okay, this is the next character is 116. The size is 3. Okay, size is 4. Size is 5. Size is 6. Okay, then it was moving to the next character here. First it was checking the size 6. Okay, 115. Yes character. Okay, then size 6. Okay, again it was adding that particular thing here. If it is there, it was not removing there. Then it will check the things again here. IC value. Then it will check the L value. Then it will check the E value. Then it will check the S value. Okay, E value, N value, T value. All the values it was checking here. Okay, then if the hash map is empty, the size is equal to 0. Okay, so because it was an anagram. Okay, this is the second approach. This is the second approach. Then I will explain the third approach here. So third approach, hash approach 3 here. Here I am just taking one integer array. So I am taking the count here. Then so new integer of 26. Why I am taking the 26? Because we are having the 26 characters are there in the A to Z. Then I am just taking the one for loop here. Okay, for int I equals to 0. str1 dot length. Okay, then I am incrementing the I plus plus here. str1 dot length I less than str I less than str1 dot length. Then I am next what I am doing here, I plus plus. Here I am taking the one count variable, right? So this count variable, if str1 dot caret of a, so then it will needs to be incremented. So I need this step here. If str1 for example here 1 is, so 26 is less than 0, then you need to add that str1 character into this character. Then next one, so I am taking the one more count variable here. So, and I am checking the str2 dot caret of I, caret of I, caret of I. Here I am taking the -1. So I am decrementing the value here. Why I am incrementing this str1 dot? For example, here I am counting the string characters. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, we are having one. Yeah, one moment. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are having 6 characters. Again, the same way. So we are removing the 6 characters here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So here first I am adding the characters and I am removing the characters. I mean here I am checking the length here. Here then next I am creating one more for loop here for int I equals to 0. So we are having the 26 characters, right? So I less than 26, then I plus plus here, I plus plus. So check if all the counts are 0. So I want to check the all the counts are 0. Okay. I equals to 0 and I equals to 0. So I less than. Again, I'm taking one more for loop here. Okay, now I need to check all the things, all the characters is having the if count of I, if count of I is not equals to 0. If count of I is not equals to 0, if count of I is not equals to not equals to 0, then system dot out dot println. So these are not anagrams. Okay. Then the second one, else system dot out dot println. So these are anagrams. So here what I am taking here, so here I am taking the integer count. So I am 26 count. So here I am checking I am checking the each character and I am incrementing the count, as well as the same way here I am decrementing the count of the string 2 here. Okay, string 2 here. Okay, and after that this condition is satisfied, then I am checking with the each letter here. If the count of I is not equals to 0, these are not anagrams here. The count is equals to 0, then it will return as anagrams here. Okay, so now run the program here. Yes, right. So I need to one moment. I need to remove this else block. So I need to paste here system.out.println anagrams tab here. Now it will run 3 times. Yes, you can able to see, right? So this is the way we need to check the anagrams. So these are the 3 different ways. The first one is I am taking two arrays, and I am converting the strings into the two strings into the 2 char array. Then I am sorting the arrays. Then I am checking the arrays are equals or not. If the arrays are equals, so the content is same. Then these are anagrams. Then I am taking the one hash map here. This hash map it was putting the character into the hash map with the default value is 0. Then I am taking the if hash map is not contains the key, then those are not anagrams, because I am comparing the hash map here. If the contents, this str2 character is not contain the hash map, then these are not anagrams. If okay, then if the character is contains, then put it into the this hash map, and the count is double equals to 0. We need to decrement the count, and we need to set the count to a 0. Okay, if the hash map is empty, these are all anagrams. If the hash map is not empty, then these are all not anagrams. So thank you so much. So this is the way we need to tell the anagrams concept. So please subscribe my channel. So most of the viewers are not subscribing my channel. So I am requesting you to please subscribe my channel, because I am making more valuable content to the users for the free of cost. So please subscribe my channel.